Hello! So today's video I'm just going to give my general thoughts on the recent patch updates and hero pool news, as well as just kind of talk about general Overwatch stuff. Of course, today is the last day of the Lunar New Year event, so if there are any of the cosmetics that you wanted, um, it's your last chance to get them until next year. Of course, I have some Capture the Flag Blitz gameplay playing in the background, and so I hope you enjoy that. But I'm just gonna go ahead and start talking about general patch updates and what I feel about the hero pool news. So I had initially sat down to talk about the hero pool news when it was first announced, but that video got deleted while I was editing it, so I just kind of was like, I guess it wasn't meant to be right then. And I actually am kind of glad that happened because it gave me time to really sit down, think about the changes, and wait for it to be released on PTR, so I actually got to see how the hero pool rules would be set up and kind of affect the game. So, like I said, it's right now currently live on PTR that the hero pool bans 2 DPS, 1 healer, and 1 tank. So I think starting off that's a really good balance because of course the tank and support roles have a more limited amount of heroes than DPS. And I also feel like whatever DPS you pick is a lot more flexible to pair with than, say, tanks or supports. Like, if you have a specific set of tanks, then you usually tend to need a specific set of supports and vice versa. But anyways, so my general thoughts on the whole idea of hero pools is, even though of course I don't like limiting a player's ability to pick whatever heroes they want to play, you do have to remember that Overwatch is a team-based game, and ultimately it's whatever team can cooperate better, 9 times out of 10 is going to be the one that's going to win. It doesn't matter what heroes you pick, it's really just based upon cooperation and teamwork, and strategy of course. So I feel like this change is a very good step in helping to keep metas and games feeling more fresh and not boring and predictable, and that I think it is good for people to at least to try other heroes. Like I said, I fully support people wanting to just play whatever hero they want, and if that means that they're a specific one trick, then that's their freedom to play whatever they want. But of course this change is just happening to competitive. So if you want to just be a hardcore one trick and you don't want to ruin your career profile by having any other heroes on there, then you're just going to have to adapt, and for either the week that your hero is not in competitive or whatever the case may be, you'll just have to either not play Overwatch or just play, quick play and arcade or custom games. Which I know that it might seem kind of harsh and unfair, but I feel like that's just kind of an even trade-off for everyone, because everyone's going to have those weeks where, they don't like what heroes are out of the pool, or they feel like they aren't going to be able to learn a different hero or roles quick enough, so they kind of have to take a break from competitive for a while. So I generally feel like this is a good step in the right direction, and that this will help improve the game in the long run, once, of course, especially once more tanks and supports are added to the game. So that's my general feelings on the hero pool update. Now, as far as some general thoughts on the patch, of course, everyone's happy for shield nerfs and for double shield to, be less prevalent. I still think, of course, like Orisa Rein or Sigma Orisa, are really strong, and with D.Va's buffs to her boosters and her mobility. She's a lot stronger than she has in previous metas, but she's still not super OP, and I don't think it's going to be a super game-changing deal. But I feel like Dive is slowly making a comeback, and of course with the hero pools, we'll probably see Dive in competitive a lot more. But yeah, so I've seen actually a lot of Hammond being played, along with, of course, Sigma, Orisa, Zarya. I'm really happy to see Zarya Rein and Rein D.Va being more viable as options. But like I said, it really just depends on the team and how cooperative your team can be. I'd love to know your thoughts on the patch and the hero pool updates, so please leave a comment down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.